Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Steph Curry definitely not as good a playmaker as Trae Young, Hawks Collins says. Steph Curry has been credited with, or blamed for, depending on who you are, changing NBA basketball forever with his unlimited range and quick release. Basketball heads know the Golden State Warriors guard's otherworldly shooting is also backed up by an unyielding motor and deceptively crafty handles. He's a 4-time champion, a 2-time league MVP and a 9-time All-Star. All of this means Curry garners quite a bit of attention. It also sometimes means he catches strays. In an interview published Monday with Bally Sports, the network that carries Atlanta Hawks games in the local market, Hawks forward John Collins was asked about comparisons between Trae Young, his team's all-star point guard, and Curry. Beginning in his college days, the slight, 6'1" Young became known for range-pushing threes in a very similar way to the 6'2" former Davidson star, and Young's shooting prowess has carried over into the league. What Young really has in common with Curry is that they're each a small, light-skinned guard that can shoot the deep threes, Collins quipped, before adding, the NBA loves to compare. But while his description of the pair's surface similarities may have been a joke, what Collins said next is sure to ruffle some very real feathers in San Francisco. Trae has definitely pushed himself into his own category, Collins continued. I can definitely say for sure that he's a way better playmaker than Steph and he's a better isolation scorer, right? But obviously, there's different things that he does better and Steph does better. Collins did add that it's great for Young to be compared to a guy like that, but he feels like Young wants to make his own name. It's true that this season, Young averaged 10.2 assists to Curry's 6.3. However, per the NBA's isolation stats, Curry scored 1.05 points per isolation play to Young's 0.94. Furthermore, Young scored 43.1% of the time in ISO plays, compared with 45.7% of the time for Steph. The numbers might not tell as clear a story as Collins was hoping. But one thing we can say definitely and for sure? Based on recent history, no matter how busy he is preparing for his team's upcoming first-round playoff matchup with the Sacramento Kings, there's no way Chef Steph doesn't cook up a response to this one.